Whether you've been married for 1 month or 1 decade, all couples can benefit from seeing a marriage therapist. It can be done when you are in the midst of a relationship breakdown or as a precaution for the future. If you feel your relationship is in peril or could use a little help, you're doing the mature thing by seeing a marriage therapist. Let's hear from Shivani Mistry Sadhu, her take on marriage therapy.
People often ask me when they come looking for marriage advice, can my marriage be saved? Can you help us decide if we should stay together? Or do you think even we are compatible enough? While these are all complicated and tricky questions to answer, and my response is usually something like, marriage counseling is hard work and there are no guarantees. But you are wise to invest the time to find out if your marriage can be improved. The effectiveness of a couples therapy is directly related to the motivation level of both the partners and timings. For some couples, marriage counseling is really divorce counseling because they have already thrown in the towel. For example, one or both partners may have already decided to end the marriage, and he or she uses the counseling as a way to announce this to their partner. Sometimes, the problems in a marriage can be too ingrained and long-standing for the therapy to be effective. For others, they don't honestly share their concerns with the therapist. Also, it would be important to note to choose a therapist who has experience working with couples and who is a good fit for you and your partner. If both partners don't feel comfortable with the therapist, this can negatively impact the progress, or one person may prematurely drop out. Timing is an essential element in whether couples therapy works. Unfortunately, most couples wait too long to reach out for help repairing their marriage. On an average, couples wait for 6 years of being unhappy before getting help. Couples have 6 years to build up resentment before they begin the important work of learning to resolve differences in effective ways. I often hear my couples say, we just have the same argument over and over again with no resolution. When one of the most important things I tell my couples who are willing to work on improving their relationship is to encourage them to agree on defining the main problem in their marriage, and for both partners to take responsibility of their own behavior, so that they can begin to communicate honestly, set some goals, and begin working on them. It is critical that couples see conflict as an inevitable part of a committed romantic relationship. All relationships have its ups and downs, and conflict goes with the territory. Yet couples might avoid conflict because it may have signified the end of their parents' marriage or led to bitter disputes. Most of the times, avoiding conflicts backfires in intimate relationships, and bottling up negative thoughts and feelings doesn't give your partner a chance to change their behavior. One of the secrets of a good or romantic marriage or a relationship is learning to choose battles wisely and to be able to distinguish between petty issues and important ones. Don't think of marital counseling as a failure. Think of it as a saving grace. Seeing a couples therapist could be the best thing you ever did to your relationship. Take care of yourself, take care of your partner. Goodbye.